Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Aula. This is their F108 PRO Tri-Mode Mechanical Gaming Keyboard. This has an 8,000 milliamp battery. It is a hot swappable, meaning you can replace the keycaps or the switches if you want, and it has a nice information LCD screen which you can upload your own images or GIF files. We're going to dig into this now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is everything that we get once we get it out of the box. Now, I do get a reference card here for the F108 Pro. Mine is in Chinese. Yours may differ depending on the region that you purchase this in. But it does give you some basic idea of the parts of the actual setup here and where your ports are and things like that. Now we do get a keycap and a switch puller here because this is fully hot swappable. We can remove the keycaps, we can remove the switches, and replace them with anything that we want if we don't like the out-of-the-box experience. So it's nice that we have that as well. Speaking of switches, we do get replacement switches. We do get 4 of these, so if you do have a switch that goes bad, you can replace them, no problems whatsoever right here. Now these are linear type switches, and we'll get into those in just a second. Now we do have a wired slash charging cable. It's a standard USB type A to USB type C. There is an 8,000 milliamp battery that is inside the F108 Pro. And this will get you up to 76 hours of full on LED at the brightest setting battery charge without having to recharge it. So that's pretty nice to have such a nice large battery in it. Now we do have a nice LCD screen on the upper right, and I'll get into that in just a second as well, with a a knob, a volume knob that also acts as a control for the LCD screen. You do get the keycaps that are side printed here, south facing RGB on this, and then we also have RGB strips on the sides as well, as you can see from here, and we do have one by the Aula logo that also lights up as well. So this is pretty nice, pretty clean on the front and sides. On the back, we do have a dedicated on and off switch. We do have our USB Type-C input, and we also have our 2.4 gigahertz dongle here, so you can connect a wireless if you would like to, or wired via USB Type-C. And this keyboard also supports up to 3 different Bluetooth devices to be connected as well. On the bottom, we've got some nice levelers here, and they are dual stage or dual height levelers, depending on what angle is most comfortable for you. And we've got nice feet on the bottom to keep this in place as well. Overall, just a really nice solid construction here from Aula. Taking a closer look at the switches here, we've got the Aula Caramel Latte switches. These are linear type switches with a nice south-facing RGB. As you can see, the shine-through keycaps on the side printed look really nice on this gray gradient model of the F108 Pro. Again, you get 4 extra switches here. You can replace these with any 3 or 5 pin switches that you would like, but I quite like the Caramel Latte switches out of the box. In the upper right hand corner, we've got this nice LCD screen here. You can add your own GIFs or static images here if you would like as well. And you can use the knob to navigate through. It's going to show you your date, your time, your battery life. I haven't synced up the time yet. That's why it says that it's the year 2154, which is pretty interesting. You can go into connect here and you can select your connection mode, wired, 2.4 gigahertz wireless, or Bluetooth 1, 2, or 3. We can also adjust for our system that we're using, Windows, Mac, iOS, or Android. And then we've got a few other things that we can do with this as well. We can adjust the effects for your RGB right here from the LCD screen. And you can see that we can cycle through several different effects, about 4 or 5 pages full of them. And at the end, we do have one that says turn off, so that we can disable the RGB if you don't want it at all. You can turn it off. So you do have that. You also have color as well. So if you do want to check out the colors and not have it RGB, maybe have it all one color, you can go into color and you can select red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and a few other options as well. So you can set the color to pretty much whatever you would like. Then also we have a couple other things that we can do as well, such as brightness, which will be our next one here. And we've got a couple steps of brightness for the RGB that can be adjusted with the wheel. So this makes this super easy. If you like it in a dimmer RGB or a brighter RGB, you can do that as well. So you do have your brightness adjustment here. And then we also have speed for the animations, and we can adjust them from slower to faster as well. So we've got a lot of control here right from this LCD screen. You can go into the volume tab and of course adjust your volume like you normally would, and you can go into the language tab and change your language, and then you're back to the either static image or GIF image screen. Now turning to the software, we do have the software here for the Aula F108 Pro. You can see that you do have a couple different layers to work with: top layer, function layer, momentary, and toggle. And you have different configurations on the left hand side. Now we can go per key here and we can right click on it. Say I want to change the Z key, I can disable it, or I can add a custom key function with Shift, Win, Alt, Control. We've got multi keys, up to 3 different keys that we can choose, macros, mouse functions, so we can do left, right, middle click, double click, multimedia keys. Your normal multimedia keys will show up here. Windows shortcuts, like showing your desktop or closing windows, switching windows, copy and pasting. We have open specific programs on your PC or a specific website, and you can just type the website in here as well and open it up with one key. So that's really nice to have, and we can do that per key here, so you really can customize this right down to what you need. Of course, you have your configurations here, and you can add more. You can import them, you can delete them, you can edit them, all right here. Next down, we have our full macro suite, so that you can create and record your own macros and then apply them to whatever you would like to do using keyboard inputs and mouse inputs, of course. Now under the LED screen here, we've got all of our LED modes that you can change just with the LCD screen, but with this you can go in and you can do this as well. You can change the brightness into 5 different steps and the lighting speed in 5 different steps as well. You'll also have color on the right hand side. If colorful is selected, it'll be RGB, or you can use the wheel to pick your own color or some predefined palettes down at the bottom. So you do have a lot of ways to customize this right off the bat. Now under the screen section, this is where you'll add your GIF files, or you'll add in a static picture or text, and you can add these in just by clicking new or import to import a GIF file, and I have a GIF file here, so no problems adding static images or GIF files. On the right hand side you can see time sync, and this is what will sync up your computer's time to your LCD screen. screen, so you have that as well. You can save the GIF, export it, or upload it to keyboard. You can add your own text and change the color of that text as well. Now here we've got user lighting, and this is where the software comes in handy because we can do per key lighting on this. We can select the entire keyboard and we can make it pink if we want, whatever colors we would like. We can uncheck this box. We can just do the numeric keys and make them a different color if we want. And we can do the W, A, S, and D keys as well. We can also select individual keys and make them any color we would like. So if I wanted to make every key on this keyboard a different color, I can just by selecting it and then picking a color. So that is where the software really lets you drill down into this and make this your own. Now the same thing goes for real-time lighting effects. We can have just some effects on the numeric keys, just some effects on the W, A, S, and D keys, and we can select an individual key and just have a certain lighting mode effect as well. So you can see that we've got quite a lot of options here. Now under the music tab, you do have your rhythm, and you can select a bunch of different selections there with your background mode as well. And then you can change the background brightness and the amplitude for the music effect mode. Under settings, we've got our language selection, a checkbox for automatically starting when the system starts up. We do have key response time, and we have level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So whether you're doing office work or gaming. We have a sleep timer here. No sleep, 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 30 to turn off that RGB if you're on a wireless mode to conserve battery life, either Bluetooth or 2.4 gigahertz. You can reset the keyboard or factory reset it. You can disable the Windows key, disable Alt F4, and disable Alt Tab as well. So overall, Aula has put together a really nice software suite that will allow you to really customize this down to the single individual key. So there you go, that's my review of the Aula F108 Pro Tri-Mode Mechanical Gaming Keyboard with Screen. You can pick this up at whatgeek.com. I'll have a link in the description below where you can check this out, and it is an affiliate link. It will help support the channel. I had a really great time testing this out. The typing experience on the F108 Pro is very, very nice. And it's got that nice feel and sound to it right out of the box with those caramel latte linear switches. I like the LCD screen and being able to customize that and control the keyboard, and the software for Windows works really, really well on this. It has a gigantic 8,000 milliamp battery that will definitely last you between charges for longer gaming sessions, and overall I was pretty impressed with what Aula has done with the F108 Pro. Again, this was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.